right, it's good to see everybody here tonight. Welcome to all the guests. This is a second-degree black belt examination. It is much more a ritual than it is a test. I know these two candidates are going to amaze you today with their skill level. This is how you progress beyond the rank of black belt. Okay. I've heard many people who are not that aware of the martial arts say, well, you're a single black belt or a double black belt. It's not like every time you take the test you do what you go through on the first time. Grandmaster Burleson said if we made the second degree test any harder than the first degree test, we would all be in jail. It is pretty rigorous. But the second degree examination is a show of finesse and skill. Okay. And since everybody's shown up, we're going to do a few things together as a group. Attention. Ready? Hit it! Hit it! Very good, thank you. Try to do this for me real quick. Once more. Bow. Go. Good, y'all are doing it right. Thank you. And let me have the board have a seat. Y'all should be familiar with everybody. We're going to put all the credentials on the website here this next week. That's what you guys wrote. This is Master Mike Brooks, 5th Dan. He is my senpai, which means basically my right-hand man and student. Next to him is Master Kathy Gonzalez. She is 5th Dan, ranking woman black belt. And she is in charge of the ladies' dressing room and all the secrets therein. Next is Kevin Lusk, 2nd Dan. Next to him, Christy Gentry, 2nd Dan, and Mike Morales, 2nd Dan. All right. Let us do this. Let me have Judy and Ethan step forward. And every other person, let's have Mason step back. David step back. Jonathan, London, and London's brother, Alex, step back. Good. Now, let's kind of straighten our lines here, spread apart. Okay, I just want to look at some fundamental things real quick. As we get higher ranked, I got to break that habit in you all. As we get higher ranked, I'll have you step down. Okay. We're going to look at some fundamental kicks. First, everybody can do these. Fighting stance, left side and front, step and yell.
Nice!
Ready. High front kick, 2 punches. Go. Go. About face yell.
Nice!
Now think about when you're doing a basic fundamental technique. And Huang and I talked about this today as he was doing his teaching apprenticeship with me. You do a fundamental technique, you do it like a black belt. You do it with intensity and focus. Ready? Kick. Kick. About face yell.
Nice!
Yeah. 2 punches, roundhouse kick. Head high. Ready? Go. Good. Go. About face yell.
Nice!
Back the other way. Ready? Go. Good. Go. And about face.
Nice!
Good. Step up, side kick. Ready. And go. Go. About face yell.
Nice!
Ready. And go. Go. About face. And
Nice!
very good. Even though I know some of y'all can do these kicks, let me have the white and orange belts come to attention and bow at this point. And just sit down next to the mirrors there. Don't let these people trample you. Spinning back kick. Ready. Have a seat, Alex, next to Danielle over there. Thank you. Spinning back kick. Ready? Go. Straight behind you. Go. About face yell.
Nice!
Good. Make sure, Judy, that you don't hit Selena in the back of the head with this. Spinning heel hook. Ready, go. Go. Good. About face and yell. Okay, we're going to cut to the chase. Step up, side kick, heel hook, front leg roundhouse kick. All without setting the foot down. Okay? Brown belts, I give you the black belt to get this one right. Okay? Right. If you can do this kick, you can do anything. Ready? Go. And again, go. I'm impressed. That was the left leg. Very good. About face, yell. Ready, go. Good. Come on, watch the foot. Remember what we talked about. Watch the foot. Go. About face, yell. Very good. Master Gonzalez would like to see an inside crescent kick followed by a side kick, please. Always remember. Ready, go. Go. Very good. Come on, in. I thought that was excellent. Okay. Judy, who do you normally do one steps with?
Miss Gonzalez or Danielle?
I said, I'm going to have you and Danielle and Ethan. You do with Wong or Nathan or Mr. Lyles?
Normally Mr. Lyles.
David, we'll stay after this too. And let's have Ethan and David right here. Danielle and Ms. Johnson right here. Selena and Lynn right here. We'll put you with Wong. About each other. Okay. All right, let's have this side will key out. The other side will step back with your right sometimes and left, and then you get to do the one steps on them. Okay. So let's have y'all move slightly that way. Y'all move slightly this way, that way, and that way. Okay, cross the wrists, find your distance. Everybody understand who's beginning? Okay, continue until we tell you to stop. Okay? And if you run out of the ones you know, just repeat. Okay. Ready? Begin.
Eight! 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 Hey.
Eight.
Hey.
Eight.
Hey. Yep. Yep.
Good, thank you. Everybody bow. All right. Let me have everybody with the black belts and red belts. Always the red belts. Stay up. Everybody else bow and have a seat. Line up for kata formation, please. Let me have Judy and Ethan on the front row. And everybody else. David in the middle. 2 black belts. 2 junior black belts in the back row. Okay. Everybody bow, please. One game. Strangely enough, when I took my secondary black belt exam, Quan Gay was the one that I had to do. It was actually considered a second degree in difficulty kata. We put it at red belt. I think part of the reason was that we were in tournament competition. We needed something to give our black belts that would equal what everybody else was doing. And they were doing this crazy freestyle thing. And we were staying with, for a long time, traditional forms. And the AKBEA decided to do that. At any rate, Quan Gay. And I still think it's one of the most beautiful forms we do. It has a variety of rhythms to it. Y'all try to stay together, please. The slow part's slow, the fast part's very fast, and the others at an even pace. Ready? Assume the beginning position. And begin. Come on, in. Okay. I'm not going to ask to see it again, but for future reference, in that last progression, it's a double high punch, then turn, double low punch. High punch first, low punch, okay? It's not 2 low punches in succession. Started that rumor. Basadai, the black belt form, means literally to break into the fortress, separating the student from the very serious practitioner and student of karate. Ready? Begin. David? Very good. You're making good progress.
Thanks, sir.
I was messing with David earlier and said, well, why don't we just do these black belt tests today? She was actually ready to do it, so I can get my wood. Mason, your Chogi 2 and Sipsu. You do them both. Go ahead and bow down, step back. All right. All right. Remember the corrections we did to Chogi 2 this afternoon. Go ahead and incorporate that in form now. Wong, and I've really enjoyed working with him. Wong's been doing his teaching apprenticeship on Saturday. Before you leave, both Nason, well, Nason, we got you on Monday, don't we? Good. Ethan, you need to sign up for teaching apprenticeship. Do that. That'd be good if you do it before you leave. If I forget, though, we'll get it Monday or whenever the next time I see you is. Okay, ready? Chogi 2. Iron horse. Okay, we can do it that way. That's a nice formation. Thank you. Ready? Camera will catch each of you. Big yell on the first move. Halfway through, remember? Ready? Go. Come on. In. Good. Good. Ready. Sipsu. Sipsu comes to us from the Japanese kata jate, which means 10 hands. It's mid-level. Ready? Begin. Come on. Good. Once again, I don't want to see it again, but remember as you're doing this, we used to do these as this is why we did our basic blocks when I was coming up in karate. And we actually used that a lot because if you're fighting barefooted, we would block by punching right down to the top of somebody's foot. Remember that, Mike? Remember how much that hurt? So that's what you're doing. So you want to punch down before you step, and then as you step, you get all that momentum coming from low to high. Okay? And I guarantee, back in the old days, when you get somebody on the foot like that, they caught twice that tissue again. They're hard knuckles. Everybody had big old calluses on their knuckles. He's probably stoned now. Well, if you don't, your skin starts to crack. Okay, what was that kata you were working on that we had trouble with, Judy? Was it all right? I don't want to see that anymore. Everybody, I guess, except for Alex back up. Judy and Ethan on the front row. And everybody except for Alex. Just because, Alex, I don't think you know Chunji, do you? That's what you have to do. Now, don't go telling all the secondary candidates I always make you do Chunji. If I can pull any one of them out there, you have to do it. In theory, you can make the candidate do all the katas. In theory. I never do that, but it could be done. So you should know them. And you should know them as good black belts. The thing we should all work on is good black belts is to know all the katas, know the moves correctly, so you're not passing them on to the students incorrectly. Okay? Now, the katas are all on the website, so there's no real reason for anybody to be doing it differently. You know, saying, well, so-and-so black belt taught me that, I just kept doing it. Well, you can make the correction if it's not right. Okay? So we should know the katas correctly. And as black belts, you should be here at least twice a week, if not more often. Okay? And that's the class that you're assigned to teach, or in case of junior black belts, the ones that you're assigned to assist, plus some other time during the week, at least once or twice. We need to have that so you'll have a feeling of the pulse of the studio, what is actually going on, what the enthusiasm is of the studio, to serve as a good role model to the lower ranked students. Okay? It's important. So be a good black belt, support your school. Those comments are for everybody in the room, myself included. Okay. Everybody bow. Shenji, heaven and earth. And I want to see it in a second group black belt level. Ready? Begin. Come on. Thank you. All right, good. Everybody bow. And let's see. Judy, would you like to do your specialty first?
Sir.
And followed by Ethan?
Yes, sir.
Everybody else go ahead and bow. If you want a quick drink of water, go ahead and get one and then have a seat, please. Can I see the weapon, please?
Sir.
I'm sure it's safe. Everybody's seen it. It's pretty sore. Good. No one will get it quick. If we're turning, we look at the side shoes. But I know it's the same sword.
Oh, there went my test. Thank you, sir.
It's a bloody sword, it's not gonna do that, but just don't let it fly when it's super Kathy in the eye or something like that.
Master Downs, Lord, my specialty is the katana, the Japanese fighting sword. This sword goes back in history, probably till the Iron Age. The Japanese are the master forgers of steel, and some of these swords are collector's items. Master Downs, you have one. I know you told us about it in the sword class. This sword is just a demonstration tournament sword, and I have taken this to tournaments and won some trophies with it. So I don't have much else to say. Mr. Brooks could probably tell you more about swords and Master Downs than I ever could. So with that said, I'm going to proceed to my form.
Thank you.
Sir, my form is Enibon. It is the beginning kendo form that is taught to students in Japan.
Thank you, Judy. If you'll go ahead and put your weapon up
Thank
if
you,
you'd
sir.
like. Mr. Chavez, come on up.
Very good. Good. Present it to you first.
Sure, and then it's this. Polish this with the polish. That's good. Yeah, just want to make sure this one's good. Everybody else want to look at the focus? You ever seen the focus before? Just get it, just get it. I know you doesn't. It hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah. I do have a question. Does it have a name?
My kata, yes. The name
No,
of
I'm
my-
sorry, the sword.
Oh, the sword?
Or the boken.
Haven't thought about that yet.
I just wondered. It's prerequisite.
Call it, skull splitter, angel of death. Just know anything about it.
So, the boken was originally a practice weapon because a lot of times whenever they would have like sparring matches between people in their dojos, they would have injuries. People would get cut, stabbed, typical things from a sword. So they started using this, and it lessened the injuries by far because it was more of a blunt object. So things still did get broken, but they could heal from that. So one of the first people to start using this as an actual weapon in duels, in armed duels, was Miyamoto Musashi, and he is a very renowned swordsman, very huge, very known, and there's a legend that says he sailed to an island on a boat and made his boken that he fought with that duel out of the ore that he used to get to that island. And so he fought his duel and won his duel with that sword. For the boken, a lot of them are parts that would be similar to the sword: the blade, the point, the handle. Then you have the butt of the sword. For the way I'm using it, I am using the boken as a weapon itself, so it's going to be a lot more of a bludgeon object. You will see at one point I do use the butt of my boken, but the main difference between using an actual sword and a boken for a weapon is when you use a sword, you have a slicing movement, but with a boken, you have a push and pull and a lot more hip torque when you hit, so that there's more impact when it hits. The kata I'm doing, I made on my own, and I named it Him, which in Korean means power. So it's gonna be a real powerful kata. Permission to begin.
Anytime you're ready. Very good display, and thank you. Yeah, according to the story, Musashi fought the rest of the duels and the rest of his life with a wooden sword. Yeah. And yes, you can kill somebody with a boken, for sure. All right, thank you. What we're going to do next, everybody go ahead and drink some water. We're going to put the chairs up, put your equipment on. We'll have some demonstration sparring matches.
Right, Nathan.
About each other. This direction, please. Touch gloves and separate. Are you ready? Sure. Are you ready? I am.
Combinations. Combinations, guys. Get in there, Nathan, get in there. Good. Combinations, not just one shot. Switch it up. Switch it up.
Good. Good, in. Thank you. About each other. Check in, gentlemen. Judy, come on out. We have Danielle.
All right.
About each other. Distraction. Separate. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Sir.
Yes.
Nice. Break.
Ready?
Got it?
Yes.
Go. Good. Break. Bow. Shake hands, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Goodbye.
come down this way.
Sorry.
Get back up. We have Mr. Lusk.
All right. Go, Ethan.
Hey, what, instead of this, we're just talking to leave. I'll leave one key up here.
He's that young. He can just come up.
Y'all look good today. I know you will. Bow. Each other. 5 chances, please. Just keep it clean. Let's see how good both of y'all can look. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
What's up, those surprise moves? Now they're gonna be there. Go after them first. Down, Ethan. Whoa, good one. Good one, good movement, Ethan.
Come on, engage.
Take your turn, Ethan. Take your turn.
Good. In. Thank you. About each other. Selena, Lynn, come on out.
All right.
Bow.
Fight like girls now.
Touch gloves. Separate. Keep it clean. Don't hurt each other. Let's go.
Go, Lynn. Come on, Lynn. Fight back. Fight back, Lynn.
Whoa, watch the face contact. I know you're both brown belts, but it's just a touch. Only. Let's go.
Raise your hand and then drop it.
Nice spin kick. Nice. Combination, Selena. Oh, nice kick.
In.
Man.
That was very good. Both y'all. Bow. Back, both y'all. We have GD up again, and we have London up this time.
All right.
Go London.
Yeah, London.
About each other. Distraction, please. Good. Are you ready? Look ready. There you go. And you look ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're born ready.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's go.
Come on, London.
Combination,
Yeah,
London.
let's go.
Come on, London. Good job, girl.
Go, London. Come on. Good. Go.
Come on, London, get in there. Get your combination. London. It's okay, London. There you go, there you go. There you go. Come on, London.
Come on, London. Come on. There's your brown belt test, girl. Come on.
Punch, punch, punch.
Good and in.
Good
Very good.
job.
That's all. Wow. Take hands. Sit back, please. Good. Let me have Jonathan and Huang up. I've been calling Huang Jonathan all day. Charlie did that once. About each other. Now this way. Touch gloves. Separate. Huzzah! Go.
Come on, Mom.
Good. Hand in. Nice, guys. Now. Check in. Alec. Yeah, come on, you get the spark. Good. Nathan. Work with him. Okay. This is what I talked to Wong about this today. I had Wong sparring one of the little gold dogs. Okay. So teach him something besides how hard you can hit. Okay. Ready? Now.
This way.
Now think about it, he's not going to try to hurt you. Do your work and do your technique. And you got gear on, so you should spar. Ready? Body sense. Ready? Ready? Hey! Go.
Go on.
Go. Try to hit him. Go, Alex.
Hit,
Run
punch,
in there and try to hit him.
Alex.
Kick and punch him.
Kick
Go.
him, punch him, Alex. Kick him, punch him. Kick him, punch him,
There you go.
Alex.
There you go.
Come on, keep going. Don't worry about your knee. Let it fall off if you want to.
Keep going. You're doing fine, Alex.
Belt falls off, that's cool. If your knee falls off, that's cool. Just keep going.
No, please sparring.
There you go.
And in. Very good, Alex. Thank you. Got each other, gentlemen. Got each other, please. Shake hands. And good. Go ahead. Keep your gear on until class is over. It's one of my little rules. It looks real sloppy to take your gear off before class is over. Well, almost everybody can test the spark except for Crystal. He's sitting over here lonely and stuff. What over here? Ethan, come on out. Was that you said earlier about you really couldn't stand in the middle school teachers somehow? About this direction, please. Each other. Nice gloves. Separate, please. Hiya! Go.
Yeah, David. Yeah, Ethan. Watch out for them legs.
Kicking the butt is only a leader's feet. Go.
Come on, Ethan.
Oh, come on, Ethan.
In and out, Ethan. In and out. Get in.
Good job.
Yeah, nice.
In. Awesome. Mount each other. Good. This way. Shake hands. Good. Let's have y'all line up now. Bow out. And all the black belts except for you two. In the office, dude. And David, you can come in too. You don't get to vote. You can see the process. I'm very proud to announce we have 2 new second-degree black belts. Big round of applause. Ethan Chavez, step forward, please. Congratulations, sir. Excellent. I'm going to hand that to Mom and Dad. Hold it, sweaty little fingers. Judith Johnson. Congratulations.
Sir.
Diploma.
Sir.
And your belt. Thank you. up in September, of course. Lynn's taking a brown belt exam at that time. Black belt exam tentatively scheduled for October, tentatively. So, y'all train hard. And party tomorrow out at Kathy's swimming place. So, y'all show up there and celebrate the end of summer. I would say the end of school, but it's not. So, thank y'all so much for coming. Ready? Ms. Chavez, bows out, please.
True. Good.
Coming up.
Thank y'all. Let me shake your face, man.
Oh, I thought you had a blog.
I don't know what.
Mr. Brooks.
Hi, I'm Tom Downs, owner and head instructor at Texas Karate Institute. We offer reasonable tuition, only $65 a month, half of what most people charge. Plus, no contract, no enrollment fee. Exciting, fun classes, and we'll give you a trial lesson to see what you think about it. Give us a call at 792-8097. That's Texas Karate Institute, 792-8097.